Big revolutions begin with humble motions. Momentum Augustana started with a belief in something greater and a desire to become an Augustana like never before. Now we celebrate Momentum Augustana and rise to a new horizon. Tonight we honor what began with a rattle of inspiration and became the hum of innovation.
Just my experience overall at Augustana so far has really been just a chance to kind of like catch fire with learning, I guess.
We just can't imagine supporting a better place. It's such a big part of who we are as a couple, as a family.
The mission of Augustana is so important. This place has a reason to be here. We would be a lesser community, a lesser state, a lesser part of the country if Augustana wasn't here. This place has to exist to prepare young people for lives of service to their churches and their community and their professions.
What the college gives you is this great awareness of self and of community and of faith. That is something that you can't buy anywhere. You have to learn it from being surrounded by great people. And that is what that institution gives you. It surrounds you with great professors who care about you, with other great individuals, because the kids who go there are the best of the best, and you get to be around that on a daily basis, and it just makes you a better person.
Augustana has really helped me, kind of guided me through my passions and really honed in my skills, and I'm just super passionate about art and working with kids.
When we first envisioned the Momentum Augustana campaign, we knew it was going to be a big number, and we knew it was going to be a challenge because we had so many elements that were needed at Augustana. And when we wrote down that $120 million number, it was a bit scary, a bit daunting. And so we challenged ourselves, and we took on that challenge. And we also knew that you do that one step at a time, one bite at a time. We challenged ourselves to link arms together and go do it one step at a time. Donors persevered, we persevered, and our students persevered through all of that. And now we are making investments because of those gifts. And great things are going to happen because of those gifts. One of the really neat things is when people provide a named scholarship for a student. Because what they're really wanting to do is to tell a story, and they want the student to understand the story that's behind the donor. And they are trying to honor a family member or their memories at Augustana, and they're saying, let us tell you a story. So that now it becomes a really important personal gift. It's not just a financial transaction, it's a personal gift from someone who you now know a little bit of their story and why they wanted to do this.
We were a couple of farm kids, and we've had blessed with more resources than we'd ever dreamed. And we also have 4 children who are professionals, and they do not, they're the ones who really have encouraged us to give wherever we would like, because they have no needs, and consequently, we set up the Norman and Clara Zeitram Family Scholarship.
For someone to be so dedicated and like for my education, they may not even know who I am, and to just know that someone out there really cares about me coming to Augustana and me having a great education and a great experience with the community here. It's super inspiring, and it makes me want to give back to the college.
I have heard from student after student about the importance of the support they get from our endowed scholarships, and also from the general aid we're able to give from our endowment in general. And the students are impacted in so many ways. It allows them to experience the college life full-time. It often, the funds allow students to do research that they might not be able to do, to engage in things like study abroad, to have a second major, to do the kinds of things that we really want our students to do here.
One of my favorite aspects of this role is having the opportunity to send students scholarship letters and scholarship awards, and to call them on the phone and congratulate them, and to hear the excitement in their voice when they kind of understand what this means for them. There have been parents who have cried with joy and relief when they have found out what their student is going to receive, because now Augustana is more than a possibility. Now Augustana will become a reality. I just think of, the generosity of the people who are funding these scholarships and making this possible for students, and wish in many respects that they could hear what the students are saying when they receive those awards, and see the looks on the parents' faces when they recognize that this is going to be something that they can make possible for their students.
When you look at the history of Augustana and where we began back in 1860, and all the struggles along the way, people were always determined to support this place. It existed because of those that worked at it believed that it ought to exist, and those that sent their children to it believed that it had a reason to exist. So all along throughout our history, there's always been this important mission at Augustana. Critical to that is providing support for students, and we do that largely through the endowment.
The donors who give money to our endowment are those that believe in education, and they believe in providing the opportunity for someone that they don't even know to have an Augustana education. The power of annual giving, where someone says, I'm going to give a gift to Augustana each and every year, is so important to us, because it funds important elements of our budget. It funds salaries, and it funds scholarships, and it funds development for our faculty. It's really an investment in the engine of the institution.
As two business owners, we both own our own business. We know that would it be excellent and exciting to do the best project all the time, or treat the patients that need something extraordinary to happen. That would be awesome if that happened all the time. But what you know as a business owner is that you need routine, regular bread and butter type of stuff in order to keep your business afloat, and the college is the same way. We love being a part of that every day. I think that that's really important.
It isn't happiness that makes people grateful. Rather, it's gratefulness that make people happy. We're awfully grateful for the support that people provide Augustana.
iStock.